Another day, another story. Is Australia moving closer to the South Pole? Yes, Australia is moving closer to the South Pole, but the movement is very slow. The Earth's tectonic plates are constantly moving, and Australia sits on the Australian plate, which is drifting in a northerly direction at a rate of about 7 centimeters per year. Australia's movement towards the north is relative to the fixed point of the South Pole. This means that, from a global perspective, Australia is indeed moving closer to the South Pole. However, it's important to note that the movement is quite gradual, and occurs over long periods of time. The motion of tectonic plates is measured in centimeters per year, so the change is not noticeable in a human lifetime. It's also worth mentioning that the movement of tectonic plates is not linear or constant. There can be variations in the speed and direction of plate movement, due to various factors, including interactions with neighboring plates and geological processes. These variations are studied and monitored by geoscientists, to better understand Earth's dynamics, and the potential implications for geological hazards. The movement of a landmass like Australia towards the South Pole can have several effects over long geological timescales. Here are some notable effects. As a landmass moves towards higher latitudes, the climate it experiences can change. Australia's movement towards the South Pole would result in cooler temperatures, as it moves away from the equator, and towards the colder polar regions. However, climate change is a complex phenomenon, influenced by multiple factors, and the movement of a single landmass is just one small component. The movement of Australia towards the South Pole can lead to shifts in the geographic layout of the region. Over millions of years, coastlines can change, and new land features can emerge. Mountain ranges and geological formations may be affected, as the landmass interacts with other tectonic plates. As Australia moves towards the South Pole, the distance between its coastlines and the equator decreases. This change in position can affect the distribution of water on Earth's surface, potentially leading to regional variations in sea level rise or fall. The tectonic movement associated with landmass shifts can influence geological hazards. As Australia interacts with other plates or experiences internal deformation, it may encounter increased seismic activity, such as earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. However, the specifics of these hazards are highly dependent on the geological characteristics and dynamics of the region. It's important to note that these effects occur over geological timescales, typically millions of years. The movement of a landmass like Australia towards the South Pole is a slow and gradual process, and its impacts are not immediately noticeable in human timescales. I hope this video is informative. Like and subscribe to see more interesting content. Thanks for watching.